Alright, back into Tomb Raider, Jeep and Motorboat. Courtyard to find my beloved Jeep and Motorboat. I'm afraid they're both bearing the additional weight of our adventures together, and I'd like to give them the kind of deep clean their sterling service deserves. You could shovel yourself one more time on my account, I'd be very grateful. Do take extra care of the boat, there may still be the odd shard of Venetian window glass lurking here and there. Okay. So, in the last map, we did the obstacle course and the quad bike. Why is the quad bike not part of this? I don't get it. It should be Jeep, boat, and quad bike or something. I don't know, just vehicles in general. Share the kinds of experience I have with my vehicles, you start to see them almost as friends. Jeep, for example, got me out of one mighty scrape in Karnak. Okay. I wouldn't believe the spaces the boat could squeeze itself into. So I feel that they could have had the quad bike as part of this, and she could have regaled the tales of driving through the halls and on the roof here instead. Would have made more sense than fitting it in with the obstacle course, I feel. Yeah, never mind. Either way, this should be a relatively short time, I feel. Lots of little dings, it seems, though. Like a hinge, for example. Grill, there we go. So bumper bracket still needs a little bit of work apparently. Front axle I'd probably need to do from behind, presumably. There we go, bracket just need to do from the side. No, the door handle isn't a thing. See, the windscreen hinges are separate, the door hinge appears to not be. Go figure. Even though I can open the door, apparently. Which is an interesting touch. Mudguard. How about the tyre? There we go. Got from the other side. Front axle. There we go. Knew I'd get it eventually from here. Strange too how these things always seem to find their way to you just when you need them the most. Video game logic, presumably. In the Valley of the Kings, desperate to give chase to a man who betrayed me, I stumbled across a set of ignition keys among the rocks. Huh. Just get what I can done from right down low. Nice. Accelerator pedal. How the hell did I clean the accelerator pedal from under here? And also, why do I have to clean the accelerator pedal? Well, I guess it's done now, at least. It's a tyre we'll do from the other side. Rear bumper. Don't actually have to clean the boat trailer, which is interesting, given that the boat is on a trailer. I kind of expected to have to clean that too. Okay, let's open the door. Lovely. Does make it easier to clean. It's just been a little gap in collision or something that allowed for the pedals to be cleaned without actually seeing them. In-screen. Frame still needs to be done? Oh, well, okay. There we go. Got a lot going on there. I'll need to do the bottom of the door since it opens. I was wondering why the left door hadn't cleaned yet. And I imagine it's because I need to do the inside and the underside, probably. And apparently more. I'm not quite sure. Whoops, did the wheel well, but I'm not quite sure what else there is to do on the door. Or is it just a case of I need to clean it more thoroughly than I have been? Ah, the inside. Okay, yeah. I did think of the inside and then never ended up actually doing it. I did it on this one instead. Have we done the wing mirror yet? Yes, looks like it. Still need to do this door. There is like the... Yeah, there's like the door compartment and stuff. That all counted as well, it turns out. Handbrake needs to be done. That's just fiddly, man. There's the gear stick done. Some fiddly stuff. There we go, handbrake. I've got to do like... Let's just crouch. There we go. All into the footwells as well, apparently. Under the seats, probably. Okay. Turns out this is a slightly more complicated job than I expected, because it's very demanding. Somehow lying down on the seat is an interesting angle to be sitting at. Oh, there's the central console done finally. There's the footwell done. Good. Just had to get into the back. Seat frame. We'll do the underside probably of some bits. Cargo bed separator. Alright. This was Jeep more of a ute. I guess it's a bit of both. Is that seat done? What about this? This seat frame is apparently not done yet. Oh, okay, just a little kind of inside angle, it seems. There's the seat. Luckily for me, those keys belong to an empty Jeep. I say empty, I may have played some part of the emptying process. Rear door I'll need to do, presumably from the outside as well. Ditto with the cargo bed. Side cleaned. Maybe not. The side is different to cargo bed. Cargo bed floor. Side cargo bed, side cargo bed. Okay, I'm not quite sure what needs to be cleaned on these now. What if I lie down? Oh yeah, the underside probably. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we are. And then the rear door, presumably I missed something from out here. Yep, okay. Tire. Do this side of that here. Step I still need to do better here. Wheel well. There we go. Wheel arch rather. There's the tire down there. Good. So a step. There we go. Oh, and there's the side done as well. Alright, that's... Oop, there's something I missed. Fuel cap. Oh, that's a fuel cap. Okay, it didn't look like one. Oh, there was something big that I'd missed. Wheel arch. Okay. Ah. Makes sense. Bumper still? Oh, this whole back side of the bumper. Just be so much easier to do from the other side. There we go. Alright. Is there anything I've missed on the Jeep now? Rear underside. And brake lights too, apparently. Okay. Oh, there you go. There you go. Rear underside, apparently. What have I missed on here? Ah. There. Alright, motorboat time. Jet engine outlet. Do jet boats normally even have a rudder like this? I thought jet boats would operate on just turning the vanes, like, in the jet outlet instead. Because the whole point of a jet boat, generally, is that it's very low drafting, so you can go in very shallow water. So having these, like, stabilizer fins and a stand-out rudder like that seems to defeat the purpose. Ooh, that felt good. Whatever works, I guess. I guess it's just a compromise. It's a case of, well, you trade off a little bit of versatility. You can't go in quite as shallow water, but you get stability at speed. So I guess that's worth it. Or could be worth it, depending on what you're trying to do. Get the underside of this trim line all done. Don't know why I'm doing the bottom now, because I should really leave that till last, but I guess I'll do this side and then I'll jump and do everything on top, and then I'll finish off from the other side. Don't forget the purring engine and thumping beat that blasted out as soon as I turned the key. Is that a reference to the soundtrack? Desert Warrior preview owned it. It's first place mechanic and a huge fan of techno. Brilliant. Did not realize that Tomb Raider had a techno soundtrack in the old games. Mentioned that on the first map that I did of this, I've not actually played any of the classic Tomb Raider games because I believe they were only PlayStation for a while. Either way, they just didn't really come across my radar. I was never hugely one for just straight up adventure games, generally preferred more of an RPG sort of style. So the modern Tomb Raider games are more appealing, but they fall into the category of games that I've started to play and not gotten very far. I picked them up on a really good sale at some point and just haven't got around to actually playing them and finishing them. Done a few hours and that's about it. Now, what weird angles have I missed on this? Okay, there's that. Cockpit and seat. It's like seat might be... Oh, I can actually fit down into the floor, like into the footwell apparently, so that's handy. I don't know... There we go, there's cockpit. It was, yeah, from down here. So now seat, is it like behind or something? I don't know, it's... What am I missing on this? Maybe I just need to step up the nozzle a bit. There we go. Whatever it was, it's clean now. Windscreen, side window, I'd still call that part of the windscreen personally, but either way. Whatever works. Window frame, not done. Oh, forgot about those valves. Why is the window frame not done? There we go. What the hell is this? Siren? Oh, okay. Cool. So Motorboat, I have no idea who the original owner was. They seem to be too appealing over there. Well, you were in Venice, presumably, or something. There's the handle, good. In 90s Venice, you could jump out of a motorboat into the canal, dive under a lock, and find another just the same on the other side. Again, video game logic. Is this like a, yeah, porthole vent? I have to get this from multiple angles. Oh, there's the siren. Good. There we go. Surely it should only be a porthole on one side and a starboard hole on the other. Yeah. Oops. Well, I guess I'm down here now. We'll see what I've missed later. Is this mooring hole? Go. I feel having that sticking out like that spoils the aerodynamics slightly. I was hoping the deck trim would just go ding. The deck is also still not quite done. So stabilizer fin. Oh, that's the rudder done, that's good. Did I do the other stabilizer fin? Hopefully. Yep. Alright, so the deck trim, apparently not yet done. Let's just use the yellow to go over it just in case we're missing something that the green just, there we go, is struggling with. Sure enough. Wink. And just like that for the deck and the handle as well. We can't be missing too many things before we get a checklist, surely. It's the stabilizer fin. I feel that I don't have all that many other things that were left to be done, unless I've missed a bunch. Well, the rudder mount is apparently its own thing. There we go. Oh, there we go. Deck trims, deck center trim. This is more trims. Oh, okay. I thought it went all the way around, but no, it's a separate bit. And I see the defect on the center trim. There we go. I think it's something that needed the yellow specifically. There's the deck trim, and then just hull times 2. Okay, perfect. Upper and lower hull. There's the top. I don't have keels separated out because it kind of doesn't really have one, being a jet boat. It's just got a bit of a bulge on the lower hull. That's your lot. See a few other little splattery bits. There we go. Perfect. That's the vehicle's done. Oh, I can't close the doors anymore. Oh, maybe I could if I was close enough. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. And I just wish that the quad bike had been part of this as well. Starting with the boat and Jeep as always. Oysters of Venice and Karnak never happened. This is admirable. Perfect. Zoom, 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 zoom. Lovely. A job well done.